East End of London, in the shadow of Canary Wharf, is George Green's, an inner-city secondary school. It's 6:30 in the morning and Mick Thomas, the facilities manager, is opening up for the day. Like any typical day at this extended school, it's sure to be busy and varied.
And make sure you see each other out on break as well.
Yeah.
Make sure you actively go and seek each other out and just see each other, okay?
An urban school with limited outdoor space, George Green's offers its pupils alternatives to the playground, with a whole range of lunchtime activities, including drama, football and chess. Her favourite is Animal Club, run by science technician Esther Ruston.
We do 15 minutes of a worksheet, like literacy-based, numeracy-based, and they rush through it because they just want to hold the animals. And then we've got people that are in charge, year 8, year 9 children, open up all the tanks. Basically, they just hold the animals and clean them out and just take responsibility for looking after them.
He's a leopard gecko. He's got a fat tail, and if you scare him, it'll fall off.
This is Totty the tortoise. It's Jules the water dragon.
Okay, here's Maltesers.
Maltese, hello.
Be careful.
Fred's a bit close to the boa.
Yeah.
Hello,
Let's take Fred over there. Do you want to go get Fred's crickets?
I love Animal Club. I think it's the best because I love animals and I want to be a vet when I'm older. And it's great because Esther's really nice and all the animals are great.
She's moving, isn't it?
She.
Good for her.
George Green's staff work hard to support the needs of their pupils. They're also backed up by external professionals to form a multi-agency team. Every Wednesday, relevant members from the team come together to discuss current concerns.
OK, we've obviously had a lot of major concerns regarding this student around self-harm. At a SATE meeting, we deal with a real range of issues and different cases that affect the young people at our school. It can be a fairly simple situation in the sense of a child who's finding it a little bit difficult to make the transition from primary school to secondary school to children who are possibly under CP. Beth, you've met with her.
She was happy to engage in conversation with me, but every time that I've gone to look for her, she's not where she's supposed to be.
At any one SATE meeting, we can have a multitude of professionals there, ranging from the school health professional to our attached Safer Schools Partnership police officer, to our attendance and social welfare manager, our social workers that are based within school. We're very, very concerned that she's spending time with known drug users. She's been known to steal money and items from home. We're not sure what this money is spent on. We believe that she's really, really at risk. Jason, do you want to fill in the points that have happened in the last couple of days?
She was found at 3 a.m. on Monday morning. The social worker's been involved. She's been taken into care. So that means she's safe now. I think that she was staying with one of these older boys who are about, when I say boys, we're talking about men, they're 19.
It's very much an information sharing exercise and making sure that the best person is working with that child. So the idea of getting all the people in the room at the same time is to make sure that that support happens, really, as soon as we can make it happen.
I don't know what we can do about sexual health. Maybe you give us some advice on that, Alison.
She's in school today. I mean, I can give her the advice on where she can go and get herself checked for that. Yeah, I think that's really important.
It's the end of the academic day, but the front door is still firmly open to the community. Nizam Mir works at George Green's as a teaching assistant during the day, but in the evening he teaches at various local primary schools as part of their extended services.
I was a student of George Green's School from year 7 to year 11, and then went into college and then going into doing a degree in sports science.
Tonight he's going to Harbinger Primary School to take an after-school football club.
Right boys, we're going to be doing running with the ball, dribbling with the ball, and then we're going to play a little match where I'm going to say two people run up and have to score a goal, okay?
George Greens is part of a small education action zone. So much of our work with the primary schools is done through the action zone.
5 star jumps. 1.
Rather than working separately, we all have expertise to share with each other. So why not pull all of that together? So you have something that's, much greater than the sum of the parts, so that can have a really powerful impact.
Are you ready? Go! Good boy, excellent! I've been a community person in this area for a very long time, but because I've been seen as that role model sort of thing, young people have been inspired and helping them to realise sport is important, staying healthy and being fit basically. Good boy, excellent, head up. Good boy, head down. Excellent.
I like football because it helps me to score goals and be better.
When you run with the ball and you score goals and then you dribble with it and I like kicking the ball around.
Good boys, come out, come out! Today what we've done there was basically using each other as teamwork to learn how to run with the ball, working together, leadership, organisation skills, and then in the team they're incorporating all them skills into one game situation. Good boy, well done! Go, go!
Back at George Greens, a busy night is underway, with activities for pupils, parents and other members of the local community. Each week, around 3,000 people use the out-of-school hours services.
After school, we have hockey on a Monday, we have taekwondo on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have Poplar Rowing Club, the Curly Rowing Club, we'll do circuit training. As you can see, there's a cricket session just about to finish. It runs from about 3:30 till 4:30.
Some head teachers resist offering extended services because they think they're going to have to be there till 10 o'clock at night, or they're going to have to be there every week and they're going to have to do it all. For me, it's more about how I distribute the leadership and distribute, all of the work and the responsibility throughout the school.
The Island Sports Trust, the charity that I work for, has been around for about 11 years, and the idea is that we facilitate use of our spaces here, and we try and engage and increase the number of young people and local people using our facilities. And one way we do that is by charging them either nothing or a very minimal cost, and this just covers our administration.
One such group taking advantage of the facilities is a taekwondo club run by Tom Dennis and Julie Fagg.
It's actually called TKD Tigers. It's like Total Kids Defence. It teaches children between 3 and 6-year-old the art of self-defence, of being able to protect themselves, but it also teaches them life skills, i.e. stranger danger, bully drills, working as a team and using your memory.
Stretch up to the ceiling, tiptoes, big stretch, and flop down touch.
Most of the children that come here are fairly local. They all live on the island, and as you can see, they're all sort of mixed ages, mixed races, so it's just a sort of mix and match of everybody, no matter what.
Yep. That's better, Robbie. Can you go higher?
I like taekwondo at George Green because they make my legs fit and strong.
We have lots of fun and we have to listen good and hear good. You get to play games and you get to do good stuff.
Kyung-Yi. Have a nice weekend. See you next week.
The school has struggled to secure funding for a full adult education programme. However, they do manage to provide ICT classes, which prove popular with local adults.
If you're going to open your building, then fill it with as many people as possible and make those people feel comfortable about coming into school and seeing that schools are very different places from the places that they went to when they were younger, and certainly very different places to the schools that I went to.
Because you've done it before, you can just open this.
Abdul Rezkala is currently coaching adults towards a European ICT qualification that's recognised by employers.
We offer it for free for the community. There is IT training centres where you can pay, I think, roughly an amount of £175 to £200 for it. If you want to show just 5 or slides of this, pick them, customize one. I want to show them slide 1, slide 5, slide 11, slide 25, yeah? You need to use that one setup show. They're independent learners, they learn on their own, and it's just, me, I'm just a facilitator.
The last activity of the night is a football league made up of local businesses.
We offer Canary Wharf space for corporate use. We charge them a lot of money to counteract what we offer for local residents for free of charge or very little.
There's football here 4 nights a week. They make the teams up where they work, enter in the Elms competition, and then this is where they end up.
The more we make out of the corporate, the more goes back into the school in terms of facilities and equipment.
We work about 5 minutes away from here. It's called Northern Trust. It's a financial company, and we come here every Thursday and we play against other teams in the area, in the vicinity. It's quite easy to get to with the GLR, just a few stops away, so it's quite convenient for everyone, really.
Extended schools, you have to have sort of an entrepreneurial sort of mind. You have to actually be able to think differently. It's having a can-do attitude. That's what I love about this place. That someone will always say, well, let's try this. Let's have a go at that. And there's usually a solution. There's always a solution.
For the moment, I think we're 1-0 up, and hopefully it can stay this way and actually score a few more goals. And I'm a sub at the moment. I'm back in about a few minutes, so I'll score myself.
It's the end of a busy day and the doors finally close at George Green's. It won't be long before the school opens up to everyone in the community again.
When I first came to George Green's, I could tell straight away that it was a very different place, and in fact it's a very special place.
And their ethos is to help children, and you become embroiled in that. You can't resist it. You become part of, their culture, their lifestyle, of what they want to do and how they want to achieve what they want to achieve for these people.
Schools are not islands. Sometimes they feel like islands, so we have to be reaching out to that community, whatever your community is, because we've got a lot to learn from them, they've got a lot to learn from us, and together we can really make a difference.